Hello everyone, welcome back to Fate Stay Night Remastered with Jurgen Jays. Last time, what's her name? Yeah, Rin Tohsaka, that's her name. Just finished telling off Shinji Matou because he was about to slap his sister Sakura. I stopped him and then he started giving me a lot of lip, or Shirou a lot of lip, I should say. And then she told him off, which is really cool. It also looks like we're finally coming up against a decision. It's that since we made the decision to, I actually don't remember what this decision was for. Whatever that was, it's been a moment since we've made a decision. At least for me, it feels like it. So hopefully here soon we'll be able to do just that. I kind of like the decisions. It's like, I mean, just because it is the gameplay part of this quote-unquote game. He's turned tail and run after Tohsaka gave him such a dressing down. I'm so sorry, senpai. My brother was so rude to you. Sakura is apologizing not just to me, but to Tohsaka as well. Dude, he's a jerk. Or, I mean, yeah. I didn't mean to call her a dude. Don't worry about it. It was actually a nice way to start the day. The gears in my head are oiled up and turning at full speed now. I love a good argument, you know. And I should be the one apologizing. I might have gone a bit too far. He still has a reputation to think about, and I shouldn't have said something like that in front of everyone at school, you know. I totally think you should have. I think you're the coolest person in the world right now because of that. You shouldn't tolerate abuse. If Matou acts all down from this, go ahead and cheer him up. And tell him he can spar with me anytime he likes. Yes. If brother hasn't learned anything from this incident, then please spar with him again, Miss Tohsaka. I'm glad they're getting along. I mean, like, it was kind of humorous that they, like, or at least Sakura was very jealous of her initially, but seeing them getting along is nice. Relieved, Sakura smiles cheerfully. Tohsaka seems suddenly bashful and looks away. Yeah, she doesn't do the whole emotions thing. And you too, senpai? Please try not to get mad at him earlier. No. Your brother's only friend. Well, according to him, we're not friends, so I don't know about that. I know, it's probably impossible for me not to get mad, but I've known Shinji's like that since forever. He literally said, I'm not your friend, and y'all are still like, y'all are the closest of friends. The best of friends. They were the worst of times, they were the best of times. I can see us getting close again at some point. Can I? Really? Why are you trying to find redeemable qualities? So I'll take baby steps with him. No, just, like, shoot him in the head. Like, that's your baby step. Yes, I look forward to seeing that happen, senpai. Sakura quickly bows. Yeah, the only thing I get really mad at Shinji about is the way he treats his sister like crap. I mean, I just think he's a jerk in general, like to everyone. I mean, especially his sister, but my goodness. Let's have another good day, senpai. Sakura heads to the first year floor. Oh yeah, they gotta go all the way to the top of the building. Seniors get the bottom floor. Tohsaka and I climb the stairs to the second year floor. And run right into the student council president. Oh, he's freaking out because we're next to each other. Why are you with Tohsaka, Shirou Emiya? Oh, good morning, Ryudo. What kind of greeting is... Whoa. I woke up feeling like something was off this morning, but I never thought it could be this dire. Oh, just come over here. Emiya, staying so close to Tohsaka might poison you. I don't get why he has such an affinity towards her. Issei tugs on my arm hard. Tohsaka looks at Issei and me without a word, then walks toward Class 2A as if nothing happened. Nandu no mo. Nothing happened, in the words of Zoro. Go right ahead. Nobody's stopping you. ... I don't know who said that. Tohsaka silently passes by. I think Issei, but then... Shirou? Rooftop lunch. Now. Bring me my bento box immediately. You are my servant. Get to it. Go, go. She whispers that to me so Issei won't hear. It just looks like she's licking my ear. Not at all weird from Issei's perspective. It's lunchtime. After seeing Tohsaka and me in the morning, Issei hasn't been speaking to me. He's been treating me like a traitor. I guess I went too far, you know, being friends with people. That's awful of me. I'll stop doing that now. They want me to be friends with the worst person in this place. But no, the girl of my dreams. No, don't be friends with her. I feel just a bit of regret. Issei interrogated me about why I was with Tohsaka this morning, and my response was, we got close over the weekend. You know, I, made out with her. That kind of close. That was not a great idea. I expected Issei's next set of questions to be about how and why we got close, but before I could explain further, Issei staggered away. Well, I guess that works to my advantage since I need to do things alone for a while, so I like Issei though. Having fewer people involved will make things easier. Yeah, it would also, I'm wondering if this will happen, if one of the other masters in the Holy Grail War will hold one of his friends hostage just to, be like, hey, kill Saber and I'll spare this person or something. Anyway, the first thing I need to do is go meet Tohsaka, explain everything to Sakura. My queen awaits me. I am sorry, I am simp. I promised to meet Tohsaka. It may have been her dictating to me, but she probably has something to talk about. I buy lunch and head to the rooftop. The rooftop is typically packed with other students when it's warmer, but it's deserted in the winter chill. Dude, I'd be up there all the time in the winter. I love cold. Or I like cold, plus I like the process of getting warm and bundling up in a bunch of clothes. It's nice. Although winter in Fuyuki is comparatively warmer, the rooftop gets unbearably cold. So the only people exposed to the cold wind are myself and the love of my life. You're late. I'm standing further away than normal. What was the holdup? Bring me my bento box, slave. Tohsaka shivering in the shadows. Sorry I'm late. I felt bad, so I brought you some... Gosh, you did actually bring him something, no. So I brought you something to make up for it, but I guess you don't need it. I show her the warm canned coffee I bought, and I put it in my pocket. Oh. Well, it wasn't food. You may look unsophisticated, but you're pretty considerate, uwu. I did it because I felt like it, because I really have the feels for you, you feel? And come on, go a little further over there. It's windier over here, and people might see us, kissing. That's my plan, right? That's the plan, huh? I hand her the canned coffee as I head towards the back, where I won't be seen. We won't be as conspicuous here, and there's no way anyone from the 4th floor would see us. There's 4 floors? Why is there 4 floors? It's a high school. It should just be 3. I mean, granted, I don't know Japanese culture like that, but I thought there was only 3. I thought the top floor was seniors, then 2nd floor was 2nd years, bottom floor was... Oh wait, no, bottom floor senior, top floor freshman. Yeah. Thanks. Next time, I prefer tea. Get it right, ocha, and I like instant milk tea. Not ocha, never mind, scratch that. Other than that, you'll get no thanks from me, so be warned. Got it. If I remember next time, that is. So why'd you call me here? You will be rewarded with a blush and lots of being called baka. It's a great feeling, I must admit. Considering we're meeting where there's nobody else around, I assume you want to talk about you know what? Our relationship, our secret relationship that even you and I don't know about yet, but we're gonna make happen. Of course. What else would we be talking about other than that? Yeah, you're right. So, what's up? Why are you acting so nonchalant? Well, it's cold. I want to make this short. I kind of want to go back inside. Aren't you cold too, Tohsaka? Yeah, she like took off her jacket. What? Of course I am. I was planning on getting this over with real quick too. So shut up and let me talk. Oh my gosh. I'm going a little maybe too preppy with her. I wasn't going this hard into it before. Yep, I figured. I was just stating the obvious, so she really doesn't need to yell at me like that. Well, fine. Then I'll get right to the point, Shirou. What were you thinking of doing after school? You want to go bowling? After school? I really don't have any plans. Honestly, if I need to help out the student council, I'll help, but if not, I'll go to my part-time job. It's kind of my daily routine. So I do have plans. Why are you looking so confused? If you have something to say, just tell me. I'll try to address it. She's like, you're in the middle of a war. Honestly, I may not care what really happens to you, but I guess I'll give you a warning. We have formed an alliance, and you're just too inexperienced as a mage. That again? I'm sick of hearing how inexperienced of a mage I am. You're pretty stupid, dude. I'm actually sensitive about that, so you need to respect my feelings. I'm a special little snowflake, so don't bully me. She's not bullying you, dude. And if she was, go for it. Let her. I love that. I'm not bullying you. I just want to point out how ignorant you are because you don't seem to notice there's a bounded field set up around the school. What? Yeah, a bounded field at the school? Hold on. A bounded field at school? Does that mean... Dun dun dun! You got it. It's a bounded field to set up by some other master. It's been cast over a wide area, and if it gets activated, it'll pretty much enclose the entire school grounds. It's intended to steal the flesh and blood from all the other people in the bounded field. It looks like it's still in its beginning stages, but haven't you noticed how listless everyone seems? I like the pose where she like puts up the finger gun. It's like, actually. ... Now that she mentions it, I felt a little strange 2 days ago. But was that why? But that means there's a master at school? Exactly. We have an enemy lurking here. Do you get it now, Emiya? If you're not prepared, you'll die. I hope it's Shinji. I want to slap the mess out of that kid. Give me another reason to dislike him, please. My relaxed demeanor fades and I tense up. So, do you know who this master is, Tohsaka? No, I have some ideas, but I don't have solid proof. Well, actually, I do know there's another mage in this school, but a mage isn't necessarily a master. There are cases where amateurs become masters, like you, so I can't be sure. I'm still a mage, not a complete amateur. You're like a novice, dude. And hey, hold up. Wait a minute. Did you just say there's another mage at the school? Chotomate. Yep, but I don't sense any indication they're a master. I checked right away, but they didn't have command spells, and I didn't sense the presence of a servant. Who's the please tell me. Or not the master, the other mage. I just want to know. If they're hiding it really well, that's another matter. But I'm pretty sure they're not the master. Which is why I think the master here is someone who knows only a little bit of magecraft like you. I mean, enough to, put a really strong bounded field up. I've been feeling a bit of magical energy other than ours here recently. That has to be the enemy master, but it's probably like a transfer student. But it's not enough to track. A master who's not a mage, huh? You must be very sure if you're bringing it up. How would they set the bounded field then? Or like be smart enough to use Lancer the way that they did? I believe you, but I didn't know there was so many mages in our school. It's actually not that many. It's just me and that other mage. And you ripoff. You know how mages value their lineage, right? If two families put down roots in a small town like this area, they couldn't help knowing each other. Is that what happens? But I didn't know anything about your family. Your household is an exception. You good for nothing. Your father had to have alienated himself from the association and been sort of a lone wolf. He probably settled here because he just liked it. But this city is under the Tohsaka family's jurisdiction. If we had found out, we would have taken everything from him. Everything. Including you. So I guess he wasn't hiding to avoid exactly that. What the heck do you mean? About taking everything from him? You would have stolen a kid? Curious? I'll come and collect from you once you are properly trained, so look forward to it. Geez, what a facade you put up. Oh yeah, I guess I am on her turf, so I would need to, like, pay my quote-unquote taxes to her. Some honor student you are, you imposter. Pasta. Oh, is there something wrong with that? Maintaining appearances is part of a mage's job description. Flip my hair. I'm gorgeous. Because you know, I'm the Tohsaka family's heir, so I have to act like the perfect honor student, or I wouldn't be able to face my father in heaven. What? Your father? You have a dad? You mean it wasn't just asexual reproduction? He died when I was young. Well, he lived a long and fulfilling life, so I'm not really that sad about it. He lived to the ripe old age of 29. It was beautiful. ... Tohsaka smiles, as if saying that's just how it goes when you have a mage for a father. But that's a lie. You're sad when someone dies, all the more if that person is your parent. Saying that it can't be helped because someone is a mage is no excuse to just gloss over it. At least Shirou's experience in this department. Maybe they can unite over or bond over the fact that they're orphans. Well, you're right. I can't really argue that. You're absolutely right. I don't know how to do the whole feelings thing. This is kind of weird and new for me. I love you. I love you too. As she says that, Tohsaka opens up the canned coffee she'd been using as a hand warmer until now. She drinks her coffee in small sips. I'd expected her to take a big gulp, honestly, but she's pretty feminine when it comes to things like this. I found that really cute. I don't know why. Just the fade-in of her. I don't know. I'm simping, guys. I shouldn't say that, but I am. Back on topic, not emotions. There are only 2 mages in Fuyuki. The other masters are either from outside or they are regulars, who were chosen to be masters because they know just a little magecraft. Is that so? So according to Tohsaka, I'm quite the irregularity. I got that, but if there's a master who barely started learning magecraft, they probably wouldn't be able to create a bounded field like this one. It may not be the master, the servant might have put up the bounded field. Servants can't choose their masters. If a servant ends up with a master like you, their only chance of winning would be if they came up with strategies themselves. Well, dang. Yeah. Saber really got the short end of the stick. Probably. I hate to think of it that way. I need to go back to bed, but I can't argue. Good. I like it when you're so accepting, you good little boy. So about this bounded field, it's quite advanced, and I totally think like a new mage did it. These two thoughts put together make no sense. It's pretty much at the level of magic, and if there were a mage here who could create something like this, they wouldn't be able to conceal their presence or magical energy, so I believe this bounded field is the work of a servant. Oh, well, okay. Fair enough. I mean, I'm guessing Lancer, right? Like, it has to be. Like, I mean, he's the one that showed up and was like, oh, you're admiring our work. The works of a servant, huh? That must mean the master isn't as dangerous. We could just punch him in the face, or her. That's not necessarily true. Whether they're mages or not, whoever it is, they don't know the proper rules. Sorry. They're almost certainly the type to immediately try to kill any master they find. I got, like, really hot. I'm trying to look over at my thermostat right now. It got really hot. It's still 68. I got, like, over the past couple of minutes, I've started sweating. I'm not stressed. I'm not feverish like I was like a couple days ago. What is going on with my body? I'm taking off my socks right now, so give me a moment here. Okay. Huh? Know the rules. The rules to the Holy Grail War? And servants and all that. And... Oh, okay, no. No. Rules of just being a human being. If they're making their servant create a bounded field like this, they just flat out don't know right from wrong. Shinji Matou. Cough, cough. Please. Please, I want to punch this bastard so bad. Listen, Shirou. Once this bounded field is completed and activated, it'll dissolve and absorb everyone inside. Think of it like they're in the belly of some creature. Or rather, we might not be affected by it because we're protecting ourselves with magical energy, but anybody who doesn't possess magical energy will weaken and die without their knowing. This is way beyond just involving ordinary citizens. The moment this bounded field is activated, everyone in the school will die. Do you understand me? This is serious. I'm your drill sergeant now. Drop down and give me 20. There's a master in the school who is willing to make a bounded field. This awful. ... My vision blurs momentarily. Oh! I take a deep breath so I can make sure I fully comprehend what Tohsaka's trying to say. You know, when I'm trying to understand something, my first thought isn't, let me breathe harder. Let me just go into hyperventilating mode right now. Oh, I got you. That extra oxygen really helped me out there, but it stops there. I attempt to imagine the worst possible outcome, even if my imaginings may fall short, and I keep that image deep within my heart and accept the position I've been placed in. I get what you're trying to say. So, Tohsaka, can't we try to destroy this bounded field? I tried, but it was impossible. I thought you just got interrupted. I found all the sources for it, but I can't destroy them. The only thing I can do is temporarily weaken the sources to delay the whole thing from activating. So as long as you're here, the bounded field can't fully be formed. I mean, that is good news for us at the very least. I could only hope, but that's wishful thinking. The bounded field is already set up, and the magical energy needed to activate it is gradually accumulating. According to Archer's estimate, everything will be ready in about 8 days. So we gotta track them down and slap some sense into them. When it's ready, either the master or servant will transform the school into living heck. HE double hockey sticks, if you will. Then before that happens, we need to defeat the master lurking in this school. That it'll be challenging to find them. We've pretty much been at their mercy from the moment that bounded field was formed. The master just needs to wait until it's ready to be activated. They don't need to make themselves known until then. So the only chance we have is when they come out, right? Come out of the closet, finally say they're a little gay and they want me. That's really why Shinji has been acting the way he does. He's just jealous of Sakura. He just wants a piece of this meat. Sorry, I didn't mean that to be so sensual. I was thinking meat like muscle, not, you know, other stuff. Bingo. So you should stay quiet until then. Shush. You'll have to fight whether you like it or not when the time comes, and it'd be stupid to let the enemy find you, were you to go searching for the master yourself. Ding dong, bing bong. The metallic sound of the school's bell rings out across the frozen rooftop. Lunchtime is over. That's all I've got right now. I have somewhere I need to go today, so go home by yourself. Try not to take any detours. I just want to see something. I feel like this was a very good decision, because if we had had this I mean, maybe this conversation would have happened at a later time, but the sooner the better, probably. But yeah, this is so much more plot centric than I feel like, not goofing off with Sakura, but like checking in with her would have been. All right. Tohsaka leaves with a casual bite. ... This doesn't feel right to me. Learning that masters may attack other masters is enough to make me anxious, but abounded fields around the school. I'll kill a man. But now there's a possibility that innocent people might get dragged into this too. That's not what masters do. That's just what a mass murderer does. Shinji Matou, please, I'm calling it now, guys. It's Shinji. Like, I know I've said that 5 times already, but man, make it Shinji. It makes sense. Just do it. So I need to find whoever set this bounded field up before it's activated. Find them and destroy them utterly. Yes, 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 that's the spirit. Keep that hatred. Rejoice, Shirou Emiya. Your wish shall... I shake my head, trying to ignore the words that pop right into my mind. Oh, right. That was the priest's words. Him saying that Shirou's wish to be a hero of justice, or to figure out what that means. He'll finally figure that out. I never wished for this. I mean, you did. Not like you didn't manifest it. I don't believe in that, but you did wish for it. Wishing for bad guys to show up so I can defeat them is not what I do. In order to, you know, have a good, you have to have a bad. The end of day homeroom ends, and students start to file out of the classroom. Normally I would go to the student council room, but I decided to go home since Tohsaka told me to. Straight on home, baby. Don't want to get snip-snapped by anybody. Hey, we made it through like half of a whole day without needing to go through like 7,000 conversations. The gate is still locked. Oh right, it's been a while since I came home this early. I usually help out doing odd jobs or go to a part-time job, so it's rare for me to come straight home from school. I usually find the gate unlocked and Sakura preparing dinner inside. I'm just saying, but what if I got attacked on the way home? How would, like, Saber's here, Ren's far away, Archer's far away. I'd just kind of be screwed. Unless I use the command spell, I guess. I've gotten used to that after a year. I've forgotten how important coming home early can be. Even the simple act of opening a locked gate makes me realize how thankful I should be for Sakura coming home, or coming here. Yeah, she's good. She's a good girl. Not in a weird way. I'm home, I say to no one. I step into the hallway as I call out. The moment I enter the living room, I see the blonde girl. Oh, wait, right, she's here. The girl I was just talking about. You are back, master. ... Also, I don't know why. I mean, it might be a good thing. I'm not peeking as much, but I've been kind of on the quieter side of things. Not like me as a person, but my audio, it looks like, is a little quieter on the mic end of things this episode. I don't know why, because I've not, like, done anything to it. I just scooched my microphone a little bit closer, so hopefully that'll help a bit. For a split second, as I see Saber, I feel like I've been hurled into a dream of some sort, or some sort of fantasy. Dude, so Shirou is simping for, like, Saber. I'm simping for Rin. Sakura would be, like, second. Saber is like, yeah, I want you around, you're very reliable, but not my romantic interest. I know a couple of people that have commented that completely disagree with that and rank, like, Saber on top. But not for me. Okay, we'll continue this next time. Thank you for watching, listening to me, whether I was in the background or up in your face. Thank you so much, and I'll see y'all later, or you'll hear from me later. Bye!